Welcome to Trump Tower. Petitions which required Donald Trump to be barred from running for president once more for allegedly violating the Constitution has won extra than 100,000 signatures. Before we continue, please support us by clicking on the subscription button and turn on the notification bell for more reliable updates. The petition from innovative marketing campaign organization MoveOn changed into installation in November and took weeks to draw 50,000 signatures, with the aid of using which factor Trump had showed his intentions to run for the White House once more in 2024. As of the morning of December 5, it has now completed extra than 125,000 signatures and more, hoping to attain 200,000. The petition requires secretaries of nation election officials, and participants of Congress to disqualify Trump from conserving public workplace over allegations he violated the 14th Amendment because of his moves across the revolt on the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. Section 3 of the 14th Amendment states that someone who engaged in revolt or rebellion after taking a congressional oath ought to be averted from running for the presidency once more. Donald Trump and his friends planned, promoted, and paid for a crook conspiracy that have become the January 6 revolt, the petition states. We want to combat returned even tougher to preserve Trump liable for his moves to harm our democracy, moves that retain nowadays and are targeted on laying the basis for his subsequent coup to vicinity him with inside the White House in 2024, irrespective of the need of the voters. A quantity of folks who signed the petition gave their cause for doing so with inside the feedback phase of the outline page. Trump has violated the Constitution. Either we're a kingdom of laws that believes with inside the Constitution, or we're not. Here's our risk to mention who we're. Petition signer recognized most effective, as Stephen B. wrote on November 17. Fellow petition signer Gene U.S. wrote. A non-violent demonstration is one thing. Destroying the Capitol and searching out people to damage or destroying their workplaces is pretty another. They ought to be averted from going for any authority's position. The 14th Amendment has formerly been referred to in prison demanding situations from organizations hoping to disbar people over the January 6 assault over claims they helped incite a revolt, which includes Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene and outgoing North Carolina Representative Madison Cawthorn. However, in May, a Georgia judge rejected the effort to disqualify Greene because of insufficient proof to indicate she supported a revolt. Cawthorn left office in January after losing the Republican Party primary to Senator Chuck Edwards that same month. Several people also signed the petitions after Trump proposed scrapping the Constitution to allow him to return as president, while continuing to spread the false claim that the 2020 election was rigged due to widespread voter fraud and deception by working closely with Big Tech, the DNC and the Democratic Party. Get young people to revolutionize the 2020 presidential election results and declare the legit winner or have a new choice. Trump posted on Truth Social on December 3. Massive fraud of this nature and magnitude allows for the repeal of all rules, regulations and articles, even those contained in the Constitution. Our great founders would not tolerate false and fraudulent elections. In a White House Deputy Press Secretary Andrew Bates criticized the comments, saying, "Attacks on the Constitution and all it stands for are anathema to the soul of our nation and should be universally condemned." Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below.